Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the 10-minute morning. Today is December the 2nd, 2021. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the 10-minute morning, brought to you by Beachside Burgers. Burgers are better at the beach. Also this week by Parrish and Heimbecker. Parrish and Heimbecker is Canadian family-owned agribusiness with roots in the agriculture industry dating back more than 100 years. Founded in 1909, P&H is a growth-oriented, diversified, and vertically integrated with operations spanning across grain merchandising, crop inputs, flour milling, and feed mills. With more than 70 locations spanning from coast to coast, the trade links around the globe. P&H supports Canadian producers and food manufacturers who grow and sell their crops and baked goods to domestic and international markets. Big shout out to them this week. Thank you. Yeah, how's everybody doing? We're going to start off with some damn weather. The weather at the dam right now is -1. Sun will rise at 8:50, making legal 8:20. Deer season is now over. No, it's not. Today is the last day. Sorry, today is the last day for deer season. So making legal 8:20. By noon, it'll be 1 degree. By 5 o'clock, it'll be 1 degree, but with a 50% chance of a snowflake. And at 5:01, the sun will set, so making legal 5:31. Good luck to all those out there still hunting. Be safe out there. The NFR starts this week today. The NFR starts today in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is 10 rounds with 15 contestants in each event going on. There are a few Canadians going. But a shout out to Outlaw Buckers who have a couple of bucking horses in the NFR. That's as big a deal as you can get. That's the big one. That's the one you want to be involved with. So shout out to Jonathan Comita and all the people out at Outlaw Buckers. Congratulations on that. I couldn't see. I'll have to have a look again. I was kind of looking. That's why I was a minute late here. I didn't see anybody from Saskatchewan in the NFR, but there might be. I will double check on that today. Anyway, Chase the Ace. Chase the Ace was last night. If you were at the Elbow Hotel, you would have had some excitement. The weekly winner was Bob Kozak. I'm not sure what he won for the weekly, but there was about 12 cards left. He put his mark on one of them. They flipped it over, and it was the Ace of Spades. 29,000, I think, was right around where it was. So he has ended the Chase the Ace. Congratulations to him. Is anybody else out there so competitive? Like, I'm happy for Bob, don't get me wrong. But is anybody else out there so competitive they get mad when they don't win the lottery? Or things like Chase the Ace. I'm not mad, but it's like, God damn. But congratulations to him. I'm so glad I went to somebody like that was able to go pick their own ace. Awesome. Congratulations. All right. The NFR rodeo stories. When I was back in college, we'll call it college, I went to technical school, SIAS we were at the time. We had a rodeo club, and we were able to join with the university, and so we were with the university rodeo club, and so we were able to go to some university rodeos, and one of them was just outside of Calgary at a college. Can't exactly remember the name of it. So anyway, we went down there Didn't haul a horse. I remember it didn't haul a horse, and I mustn't have done very well. I don't remember at all. I don't remember them particular details, so I mustn't have done very well. Got on a horse. I don't think it was very good, if I kind of remember. I missed a couple events, or I think we roped 2 days. Anyway, I went and I missed. But anyway, a buddy of mine, Jody Tondell, he was getting on he was getting on a bull. And as they opened the gate to get out the bull, he rams his knee into the pole of the chute, or into the gate. Boom. We all seen it happen, just boom. How it happens. And we're sitting there, and he gets bucked off, and you can hear him. So we go to help. We go all rush over there, and we lay him out on this table, and and the paramedics looking at him, and we gotta we'll take his boots off, and so she's gingerly taking off his boot, and so I start taking off his other boot, and he just starts howling and howling, and she's like, what? And she says, does it hurt? He goes, no, the other boot. I'm just twisting his foot trying to get this boot off. So the paramedics just escort me softly away, and I can no longer help with the situation. Wasn't real good paramedic back in those days. The only thing I remember is we go out that night, and Jody's hobbling around, and I don't know, we go for supper, and we go out for a few beverages, and then I'm not exactly sure how late it was, but it was one of them beautiful nights you have in the city. I really enjoy living out in the country, but when you live out in when you go to a city, and a city in the middle of the night on a nice night has a certain ergonomics to it. Like, it has a certain smell and a certain feel to it. And I can remember still being in that moment, and we leave this club in Calgary, and we're walking around downtown Calgary, and the city's quiet, and we got all these big, tall buildings, and I was kind of majestic, you know what I mean? Like, I was caught up in the moment of it all. And anyway, of course I had to go have a leak, and there's nowhere open downtown, so in my younger days, and then I went down this back alley, and everybody else stayed on the street, and I'm in this back alley in Calgary, and all of a sudden you can hear just a boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what is, like, and I'm looking around, and I'm all alone in this back alley, and you just boom, boom, boom. So anyway, everybody's looking at me, what's going on? I was like, come here. And we go, and everybody can hear the doom, doom. Well, you go over, and you kind of had to, there was a box or something along the wall, and you move the box over, and there was a door with a symbol, like a circle and an arrow coming out, and 2 arrows crossed over, and here I had discovered an underground club. And they're all looking at each other, and you could hear we put our ear up to the door, and you can hear the music, boom, boom, boom. So they're like, oh, and I'm like, let's get out of here. I'm like, no way, we're gonna find out what's going on in here. So we bang on the door, and the lady opens up the club, the door to the nightclub, and you can see a nightclub plain as day in there, like not very big, all female. All female. And I said, oh, we want in. And she's like, this club is not for you. Whammo. And she very not nicely slammed the door. And I never felt so unwelcome somewhere in my life. But anyway, something I still remember to this day, I discovered an underground nightclub. Anyway, shout out to Jody Tondell, if he's still out there somewhere. I'm rambling, so that's it for the day. Time to get to work. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.